What's up YouTube, this is Jazz on Jazzy the Tech Freak TV. Welcome back to another video. Now this is a follow-up on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G. Yes YouTube, the Galaxy Note 10 Plus 5G. I have now been using this for about a week now. It's been 2 weeks since the unboxing, and I am going to go over how I feel about the phone. Do I like it or don't I like it? Go over the features and the benefits, and just cover the S Pen as much as I can. I'll try to keep this video short YouTube, because obviously I understand most of you are probably busy out there, but grab a drink, grab a popcorn, or grab a little snack, and let's get this video started. Okay, so as I said, I've been using this a week and a half now, and to be honest with you, let's just give you an unlock. I absolutely love the phone. It's beautiful. The only thing I miss is the headphone jack, but guys, look at the color on that. What can I say? It's just a piece of beautiful tech. You know, Samsung, you know what, heads up for that. You know, at the end of the day, it's unique. Upcoming video, as you all know now, with the upcoming launch of the S20 ranges, the Samsung Galaxy Samsung S20 range. So you've got your regular ones, you've got the 5G version, and you've got the Plus, and you've got the Ultra. So you've got the regular version, the Plus, and the Ultra. The Ultra is something new, it's a bigger size, so I'm looking forward to that. I actually have received mine early, so I'm lucky. I've received it yesterday, but I will be doing an unboxing on that in the next couple of days. So if you're interested in that, hit the like button and subs if you like this video. Anyway, let's carry on. So as you all know, I'm a big fan of the Notes, well, in Samsung in general. The only thing I'm not a fan of is literally the UI. It's getting better. I'm not a fan of the software updates. You know, that's something that needs to get better as well along the line. But overall, I think this phone is fantastic. The S Pen, let's quickly pull that out. Now the S Pen comes in blue, so regardless of the, you know, the over glow color, you'll get the blue pen. I think with the over black, it's a different color. I think the pen's black, but that's something we'll have to I'll have to double check on. Right folks, so what can I say? The phone hasn't lagged on me. You know, it's absolutely beautiful. I just love it. 12 gigs of RAM. What can you say? 256 gig memory I think I've got. Let's have a quick look. Or is it the 128? Gosh, I can't remember that myself. YouTube, silly me. Okay, so let's go into about phone. Let's see if you can find this. Status. No, it's going to be in software update. My bad, YouTube. So software update. So let's see what we're on. Okay, I've had, as you can see, I've had version N976B XX U2B TB4, N97BOV F2B TB1. So that is your security patch level 1st of Feb 2020, and it was 154.07 megabytes. Okay, so we actually want to see if I'm right. I am on actually Android 10. So let's go back here. I need to find out what we're on. Okay, so the model I've got is, just quickly go over the model. I have actually got the SMN76B. Okay, so let's look now. Software information, there we have it. Right, YouTube, if you look close, we're on the One UI version 2.0 now, so that is much better. There's some updates on that which I'll go over in another video, or maybe in a bit. Android version 10, which I'm happy about. I'm excited about that. So you got your Android version 10. So I mean, it's a bit late, YouTube, but you know what, Samsung, thank you for bringing it in the end. With a lot of patience, your consumers have to have, but it's something that you guys need to improve and speed up the process on. We all love Samsung phones. There's a lot of Samsung phone fans out there, but you know what, Samsung, you got to keep up on the software updates. Right, let's go into another thing I want to do. Is obviously, thing I love about Android is you can tweak it and pick it. Samsung, is phenomenal when it comes to that, because they give you extra features. So what I want to quickly go into is, obviously you can tweak your home screen, okay, but what I want to go into is your themes, and I want to see what other themes are available for you guys just quickly. So you have to go into the Galaxy theme store. So you have quite a lot of a selection actually. It's just something that you have to browse through. So you've got your recommended for myself top themes of the day. You've got your double dot. You've got your must-have themes. You've got your DreamWorks theme. You've got your today's themes. You've got your gents pick your next themes. Popular tag hashtag reigns. 24-hour time offers, animated themes, new hot themes, movies and TV, steady selling themes, this week's deals, etc. And you guys, you get the gist, don't you? Okay, so that's something which is fabulous. You know, when you look at their wallpapers, I don't know, there's something about them. They just, I mean, obviously we could do with more top ones. Majority of them are paid for. I mean, you know, obviously Samsung come on, gives a few more free ones as well, and you know, and give the option to consumers and customers whether they want to buy your paid ones. But having a lot of paid ones on there, some consumers get scared and don't intend to buy. So that's something you can do. There's one app I wanted to cover for you guys. Must do when you set up the phone. I think in the previous video we spoke about, let's lift this up a bit, one-handed operation, if you can see that, zoom in a bit, one-handed operation, and your Good Luck app. So the Good Luck app, you need actually to get your notification, because as you're all aware, on the Note 10 Plus and the S10 lineup, there's no notification dot anymore. So what we're having to use is, see the camera lens, there's a circle that spins around it. In order to get that, you first need to download the Good Luck app from Galaxy Store, Samsung Galaxy Store. Once you've downloaded that, you open it up, you go down to the bottom, let's get this right, and I think, is it Lockstar? No, it's not Lockstar. Let's get this right. Alright, it's kicked it out of it. My bad, YouTube. Okay, so Good Luck, and then you want the Edge Lighting app. So if we go into Edge Lighting, find Edge Lighting. So there's also the one-handed operation app as well, which you download, but let's go for the Edge Lighting Plus. As you can see there, it's been downloaded. Okay, so I'll open that up. Let's turn the brightness up on this. Right, we're just waiting for that to open up, YouTube. So this app, actually what it does is, it actually allows you, so let's open it up. That actually allows you to have a notification light, if you can see that on top. So this app will allow you to have spin a notification light pulse around your thingy. So then what you need to go into is the black hole option. Can you see right at the bottom? So you got some options at the top. It's the bottom one, a black hole. Once you click onto that, okay, if you look at the top, you select that, you can choose the color, and you can go into advanced. Advanced gives you the duration of how long you want that. Okay, so that is a must to YouTube. So that's the only way, well, you can see your notifications. You can also have the edge lighting, but I rather prefer the lighting at the top, which is similar to the notification lighting. So okay, let's go back in. Your one-handed operation, what that actually does is puts up arrows on the sides, a bit like your Huawei range. So you just swipe from the side instead of using your bottom gestures. So you just swipe. If you, I don't know if you saw that, a little arrow come up. There you go. Did you see that? And that sends it back, and you've also got one on that side as well. However, with this, I must suggest when you set up the handle in settings, because you've got your edge shortcuts bar, you may need to adjust the size of the bars and the positioning of the bars, because you don't want your task edge bar inflicting with your back button. Okay, so make sure you just adjust the sizes on that according to where how high you want them, or which side you would like them on. Okay, the other one was, did we say, let's go back into good luck. Okay, let's go back, come back out of that. Just want to show you something. So if I went into Galaxy Store and go into one-handed operation, what else is there? I think that's the main two for now, but I'm sure there's another one, but as soon as I remember that YouTube I will come into that. Okay, so we went over the one-handed. You've got your left-handed, right-handed, advanced settings, touch width, size, position and transparency level. So I would adjust the size and the positioning according to your edge shortcuts, because you've got the bar there as well, so I would adjust that size as well. Okay, so coming back out of that. Okay, I think them are the main two ones so far, YouTube. But what can I say? The phone is absolutely a beast. It's fast. You know, it doesn't slow down. I've only had one or two glitches, YouTube, but that's about it. I've watched videos on it, and what can I say? The screen size is actually like having a phablet, and you know what? I absolutely love it. Let's quickly go over. There's one thing I don't understand though with Samsung. Well, with Android phones in general. They tend to give you 12 gigs, but what I've realised is now, normally my average I'd have spare is 7.1, 7.2 gig. But looks like it, if you can zoom in, I have only 6.9. So every couple of hours or couple of days I'm refreshing. I'm optimising my memory to bring it back up to 7.1 or 7.2, but at the minute, last couple of days, it's saying on 7 gig free out of 12 gig, which is confusing, YouTube, because Apple, the ecosystem, seem to do it wonderfully. Sorry about this, YouTube, my bad. I'm having a bit of trouble focusing in. I do apologise, so just bear with me. If the video comes out a bit blurry, I do apologise. I'm just having some technical problems with my camera at the minute. As I was saying, I don't understand why they use so much RAM, Android phones. You know, I wish they could design them like Apple. But Samsung, let's just hope you're one of the OEMs that can do this and be the first to do this on an Android phone. The S Pen is phenomenal. What can I say? I've signed e-documents with this. I've taken pictures. I've used the swipe up gestures, the pause, the play for videos, and you know what? You cannot go wrong. I'll go through a bit of a tutorial with you in another video, or actually let's do something now. So if we go into, let's say, YouTube, let's go to my channel. Let's play the top video. So I've got the pen here, if you can see. Okay, so there's your gestures menu. So there you go. Did you see? I played and paused it. So if I push that button again, there you go. It plays it. Pause. Play. So if I swipe up, if I swipe back. Right, keeping in mind, YouTube, you have to press the small button on your S Pen in order. You have to press the small button in order when you're doing the motion. So press the button and do the motion. That's your volume. Press the button and do the motion. So that flicks the video. So that's press the button and move. Press the button and flick. Can you see that, YouTube? And I gotta say, that feature just sold it to me. That absolutely gave it away, and it just blew me away. Obviously, you guys know there's other things you can do with this S Pen. You can write on a blank screen. So when your screen's off, take out your pen. Let's quickly go over this. Take out your pen. Screen right on this off screen pops up, and you just draw and you can save. At the top it says save, if you can see that. So you just save it and that saves to your Galaxy Notes. What else can I say? I love the feel of it. I love the shape of it. I love the square corners, the retro design and the retro style of the phone. It reminds me of the Sony phones, the boxy phones, and I don't know why I'm a sucker for them, but I love the way they're shaped. It's not only to do with ergonomics, it's to do, I know they have sharp corners, but I can get away with that. I don't absolutely mind that. Some of you guys out there, consumers, might mind that. But what I believe is, with all the phones coming with round edges now, you get some of the content cut off, and I am absolutely not fine with that. When TVs first come out, they had square corners, and they still have square corners. It's only mobile phones that are coming with round corners now and round edges. So well done, Samsung. I'm glad you're taking a leaf out of Sony's book and you're sticking to the square corners. But you've always had boxy note phones, so you know what, keep it up, because you get the full content, and people don't realize it's like they're missing some of the content on the screen. So the more square shaped your phone is, the more of the screen you get, and that's a fact. Bixby button, what can I say? I mapped it to turn off, to bring up the power setting, so switch off, start, restart, and emergency mode. But keeping in mind, before I remapped that, this was remapped to Bixby, and you could, it was always interfering. The button kept up accidental touches, and Bixby was kicking in, and it was annoying. So I rather have that setting. But if you scroll to the right, as you can see, you've still got the Bixby feed. So you've got your regular feed with all your notifications and your upcoming news, Bixby gesture, and recommendations, things like that. But I gotta say, when you combine Bixby with Google, it is phenomenal. So I would advise you guys, at some point in your life, whenever, if you do have this handset, use that functionality with Google, because Bixby does some certain things that Google can't, and Google does some certain things that Bixby can't. But if you use them in combination, you'll have a wonderful life, with a wonderful piece of technology. You can switch the phone on, you can pull up the last photos, you can pull up, say you took some pictures in Safari Park, you can ask Bixby to pull them up, or the last picture you took, last contact, make calls. The other thing, what I absolutely love about Samsung phones is the usability and their shortcuts. They add a lot, I mean, they've got a lot of functionality in there which you have to find within the settings and the menu, but the shortcuts are absolutely wonderful. I'll give you an example. Now, say for example, from the Samsung phone Note 10, I want to make a phone call or send a message. Believe it or not, I don't need to actually do 2-3 steps. I just need to do the one step. So if I want to make a call, I swipe left for a message. Sorry, I do apologize. So you swipe left to send them a message, and it just sends them direct. If I come back out of that, if you want to make a call, all you do is you come out of the messaging app. So I press the dialer again, and all I do is swipe right. And you know what, that is something phenomenal. Some people out there think, oh, you know what, it's just another extra step and you're in the menu. But the other ones, most of the other phones, OEMs, example Sony, you have to touch that, then you have to touch the number, and then you have to touch call. So to me, that's 2 extra steps where I can just need to take the one. That's something that's absolutely phenomenal, and I gotta say the One UI 2.0 is, you know what, it's good. I have to check out the differences yet. I haven't come across any differences, or I haven't been looking for them, so I will be looking for them, and I'll bring you some updates and tell you about the differences with One UI 2.1 and 2.0. The other thing I love is, as you know, One UI, I absolutely love it because you can just drag that down right to the bottom, and it actually comes right down to the bottom. So it's, you've got your easy user reachability there. That's something to keep in mind. I've actually got a software update available, which I won't be doing now. I'll do it in a bit, after I finish this video. What else can I say? Taking pictures on this phone. Let's just have a look at what recent pictures I've got. It's absolutely phenomenal, and you know what, I gotta say, the phone is beautiful. Bear with me, YouTube. Let me just find a few pictures for you. Okay. So if you look at that picture there, look at the details on that picture, absolutely phenomenal. You know what, I don't know if you can see whether the quality through the camera is there, but if you look at that, that's absolutely beautiful. That is my son and his cousin on a well, reasonable sunny day playing out. But if you can look at that, if I zoom in, you know, the quality on that is absolutely phenomenal. I will be taking more pictures and bringing you some more updates on what the pictures look like, different case scenarios. I'll try the night feature, I'll try your telephoto lens and all the other lenses. But what can I say, I love the design on it, I love the feel of it, I love the colour of it, I love the camera setup, array setup. It's absolutely beautiful. For some reason I prefer to the left instead of the middle, because I find the middle, it then gets in the way, and then your phone's always, it's not symmetrically balanced, if you understand what I mean. But yes, I love it. The screen estate is absolutely beautiful. You cannot go wrong. This phone now, I believe you can probably pick up at under $1,000, but I'll double check on that and update you on the price either in the description below, or I'll update you physically, verbally, in the next video, next follow-up, because I will be doing regular follow-ups on this now, maybe up to a year, hopefully, fingers crossed, if I can stretch it that long. But you know how it is, sometimes you have to get rid of your handsets in order to get new handsets, but I'm gonna try and keep this one as my permanent daily driver. I myself will be unboxing new phones alongside the ones I'm already using. Now with myself, I can use up to 5 daily drivers. I know for some of you, you're probably thinking, that's crazy, no way. But what I do is, for example, I'll carry certain amount of phones with me around the house for daily drivers. I'll carry only 2 with me as I go out, but during the rest of the day I'll carry them other phones and use them as daily drivers once they've unboxed, and I'll try to bring you regular updates. When I unbox a new one, I'll use that in sync with the others, but I'll then let go one. I've got the oldest one out of that batch of 5. I'll let that one go. Well, stop using that as a daily driver and just give updates here and there and just monitor it, but have it switched on and use it on a regular basis. It means discharging and charging. So yep, I can do it because I'm one of these who just love my tech, and you know, I'm a fast learner, and I can look at the tech and I can pick up on things I like and things I don't instantly. I don't need to decide whether shall I buy it, shall I not, shall I buy it, shall I not, shall I keep it, shall I not, or do I like it, do I not, do I know the features on it or not. It's something that, you know, as I'm using it, I pick up on, and I just love my technology. So I'm always using 5 daily drivers in sync. So any new upcoming unboxings I will do, I will use in sync with the Nokia, the Note, sorry, where did Nokia come from? Samsung Note 10 Plus 5G. I'll use it in sync with that and still bring you regular updates. However, when I do an unboxing on a new handset, I still use the other handsets as daily drivers, but my main focus then is on the handset I've just unboxed, because obviously I can't bring you a review unless I've actually physically just paid attention to that one handset and not neglected it. I still use the other ones in the background, but I will use the recent most unboxed mobile phone, smartphone I've unboxed, you know, just to bring you like a good review. Yeah, what else can I say? You know, it's holding its pace. It's not lagging, it's not freezing. The battery, I've still got a bit of mixed feelings about for some reason. I don't know why. I think the draining on standby has gone down a bit now, but I'm still keeping my eye on it. But it's absolutely phenomenal. I am using this on the network Vodafone UK, and where I actually live, I'm picking up partial 5G, but it kicks in and out. But lately it's not latching onto 5G as much, so I presume that's the reason why my battery is not draining. I totally believe it to be the 5G connectivity, but that's trial and error at the minute. YouTube, there's other networks out there who have launched. You've got O2, you've got Sky, you've got Tesco 5G launching, and you've got EE have already launched. 3's to come, they've already started launching, but they're just gonna spread out on the areas. So yes, YouTube, what can I say? If you've got the money and you want the latest and the greatest and you want an all-rounder, or if you're just generally a student, I would recommend to get this phone, unless you're holding out for the next one. But at the minute you can probably pick this up cheap. I will leave the price in the description, as I said, or I will follow up the price and let you guys know in the next video in a couple of days. Pictures it takes wonderfully, video play, you know, playback is beautiful, music, listen to music's playback is wonderful. The only thing I can say is I would have still loved it as a stereo setup. They've had to put, I mean, there is a little bit of a speaker there now. I'm a bit confused whether the sound comes out of there and the top speaker, if you can see that, or it's that one, it's one of these anyway. I would have preferred that, but when you turn the volume right up, it does sound a bit tinny, so keep that in mind. No headphone jack, what can I say? Bluetooth headset would have to do. You're gonna have to use a Bluetooth headset. But then again, I'm one of these who don't like wires and cables anymore, but I still prefer the traditional headphone jack, just in case if you know your Bluetooth wireless headphones let you down battery wise, etc. It's got reverse charging, so basically you got to switch it off in the settings, and then what that actually does is you can put another phone on top of it, your friend's phone, if it just needs a bit of juice in there. I wouldn't say it's extraordinary. It's not going to put your phone to 100% in an hour, 2 hours. It won't charge you 100%, but you'll get 10-15% by the end of the night before you leave. That's something to keep in mind as well, that I will go over in the settings. It's just a matter of finding whereabout it is. So let's try and find it. Reverse charging, is it? Let's see. No, so it's found nothing there. Let's see if I can find it from here. Advanced features, reverse power share. Okay, right, so we'll have to find that either in a late next video, or but you've got your regular feature like your video enhancer, dual messenger, game launcher, which is quite good as well. I think that's like a feature where when you're playing games, you've got less disturbability. You've got your one-handed mode, so your gesture, so it brings it into the corner and shortens it. But you have got a functionality on there that when you switch it on, it actually reverse wireless charges. So that's something to keep in mind. You've got your normal device key as well, where you can just go into your battery settings and etc. and see what apps are using the most. I will go over the settings in the next video. I will go over the features in the settings, what I think will apply to you, but we'll go over all of them, and then I'll go over the main ones that I use and apply to me, and maybe the ones that will apply to yourselves as well. But there you have it. What can I say? Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for being with me and watching this video. But this is a phone you must get. I know you all probably saying there's loads of phones out there, and you know what, you're always saying that, but this is the phone to get. Okay, this is Jazz on Jazzy Tech Freak TV signing off. See you in the next video. Bye for now.